So remember the story that we covered in the video was titled WWE UNREAL is killing the business or something like that. And one of the moments in there we talked about was Chelsea Green. Well, Michael Hayes, he was talking about Chelsea Green and said some inflammatory things that got everybody riled up. So Chelsea Green actually had a response to this clip. So let's go ahead and play the soundbite here.
Producers said some like less than flattering things about you, and then about, I guess, what was it that he was saying? I guess that you're just there to help the other wrestlers or something along those lines. And what was it like watching that back?
This is tea, ladies, because I have not done media since this came out, and this really, really ruffled some feathers. So one of the head producers of WWE, his name is Michael Hayes. He works very closely with our boss, Triple H, and he basically on Unreal said, Chelsea makes the most out of her time. So we don't need to give her 30 minutes. We give her 30 seconds and she does the same work, which is great because she's not meant to be here for 30 minutes. She's not meant to be the top girl. She's meant to elevate all those girls to be in that top position, to be a main eventer, which, it's crazy because I'm a self-aware human being. So I know my kind of like place on the totem pole in this fake hierarchy that is wrestling, but to actually hear that there was a ceiling put on me, it's different. Like,
Yeah.
you can't help but be pissed off and a little upset and just aggravated at the fact that you thought that there was maybe a chance that there wasn't that ceiling, that maybe it was all in your head, and then it was confirmed, and it wasn't confirmed to me. It was confirmed on national television.
Boo fucking who.
I think she has a good point, actually, in the fact that, yes, she's a public figure, so it will happen that way, but you're finding out at the same time other people are finding out.
It's a reality TV show, and the producers are telling about behind the scenes creative shit.
Yes, it being a reality show. I think this whole thing is getting lost in translation, is honestly what I think is happening here. I think what he was trying to say, and maybe they just edited it in a way where it came out the way it did. Right now, this is like her role is to like elevate the other people. So why we were even saying it, right, is they were talking about what to do with the United States Championship, and they were saying, "Oh, well, we can put it back on Chelsea." And there was the question, well, she's already beat all the mid card people, right? She's beat Zelina Vega, she's beat Mia Yim, right? She's beat those people. So if we put the title on her, where could we go? Because since she's beat all the mid card people, the only place to go would be to go up. But she shouldn't be beating the Charlotte Flairs, the Alexa Blisses, the Tiffany Strattons. And then that's where it cuts to his clip where it's like, what she just said. She's supposed to elevate them, not be them.
I don't see how she can't beat Alexa Bliss.
Because she's a top star. But I think he was just saying, like, in the moment right now, her role is to be this. I don't think he was saying, like, that's just her cap limit. Now, if it is, yes, that's actually wild. I don't know. I think she could be champion. I think they could.
She was champion twice. She sucked.
Well, I'm talking about world champion.
Okay, what is she going to do differently as a world champion than she would do as a U.S. champion?
I don't know. Some people say she's a good wrestler. I keep hearing people talk about the match she did with Penta, which I don't think is the flex that people think it is. Especially to Penta. That's not helpful to say that kind of stuff. But
she's not. Her team is stupid. They always lose. She's a comedy act.
Well, they always lose because they have her in a box where she's not supposed to be beating the Charlotte Flairs, Alexa Blisses, Tiffany Strattons.
Yeah, they're supposed to make them look better.
Yeah, she's not supposed to be beating the upper card, is what they're saying here. So that's why she's always losing.
Yeah, she's X-Pac.
Was he a loser?
Pretty much. He was kind of like the little gatekeeper.
Yeah, that's where she is, I would say. Like, if she were to win Money in the Bank and then win the championship, I could see that happening. Like, I wouldn't say she's someone who's going to go in the Elimination Chamber and beat 6 top-tier talent, but winning Money in the Bank and then cashing in, she could do that.
Maybe. I don't know. We know what she would be as champion. I don't see what the big deal would be, other than she would just have another trinket.
I don't know. Interesting.
Because, okay, think about how Jade's run has been.
Yes.
It'll be worse than that. She either won't wrestle anybody or she'll wrestle Mia Yim.
Well, that's just because of how they have her booked right now. I guess the point of it is she could be believable to hang with a Charlotte Flair or Tiffany Stratton. She's just as big as them, as in like height wise. It's not like Zelina Vega, 4'11", is over here going through people, or Alexa Bliss, 5 foot nothing. I don't know. And if she was in a more serious role, it would be believable that she could beat a Charlotte Flair if she was more competitive or not a comedy act. But yes, that's the problem though. She's a comedy act and she's good at it. But yeah, and then also Matt Cardona is now hanging out with Apollo Crews.
Yeah.
And getting talked down by Kit Wilson. So she has now punished both of them.
Keep your dumb fucking mouth shut. We see her next week with a black eye. We know Cardona set her straight.
He seems like he's a simp for her.
Of course.
Like he's over here talking about eating pies. Like, oh yeah, I eat her pie every night. Like,
no, you don't. She eats yours.